I created the Ladybug Project because I was working in West Africa as a conservation biologist. But I basically realized very quickly that people weren't going to work with us on conservation unless they had their basic human rights taken care of, meaning education and healthcare. And so I realized I could be a much better and more effective conservation biologist if I was doing education and healthcare outreach first. The one thing that sets the Ladybug Project apart from other NGOs is that we are very, very data focused, meaning we collect data at all of our project sites and use it to raise awareness about the problems that our communities are facing. In both Equatorial Guinea and Madagascar, we make sure to always collect data on our education and healthcare initiatives, and we always make sure to publish it in reports or peer-reviewed journals whenever possible. The reason it's so important to collect data at our project sites is twofold. First, it's very important for us to be able to measure our impact. Without data, we don't know where our baseline is and we can't measure our change. The second reason is that when you step back and take a look at a problem using data, you can often come up with really innovative solutions to old problems, and that's exactly what we're trying to do. In Madagascar, the Ladybug Project has worked in the past in education, and we continue to do so. In the past, what we've been able to accomplish is a sponsorship of an urban high school of 1,500 students. We were able to do some very small renovations and also donate desks to the school. The students didn't have enough desks, so they were sitting on the floor. In Madagascar, one of the first things that we did is we wanted to discover what the hurdles were that students were facing in education, both in urban and rural areas in this part of the country. In Madagascar, we're facing two problems in the schools. One, the students have to speak two languages, and sometimes they're not fluent in both, throughout the school system. Two, the teachers are not trained to be effective at conveying information to their students. We have several solutions to these problems. One, we have collected data, which no one else has done in this area before, which we're going to use to raise awareness of these problems. Our second solution is to create the Rural Teacher Network, which will connect rural and urban teachers and help mentor them to become more effective in their teaching. In Equatorial Guinea, we work on education and healthcare initiatives. We've been working there for 2 years, and it's actually where the Ladybug Project started, because when I used to live there, I was inspired by the need that I saw and realized that we could make a difference. Working in Equatorial Guinea can be extremely challenging unless you have a great network of support inside the country. We've been building that up for the 2 years that we've been working there and have even opened up our first office inside the country. In Equatorial Guinea, we're running a unique internship and volunteer consultancy program where international volunteer consultants and interns can come into Equatorial Guinea, and they're partnered with community projects in public health, education, and healthcare. In addition, we also have our ongoing education and healthcare programs, like our supply shipment program, where we connect volunteers in 3 US states and 2 countries across the world. And we've been able to move over 2,000 pounds of supplies from Florida all the way to Equatorial Guinea, where we put them in the hands of people who really need them. This would ordinarily be extremely expensive, but thanks to our partners in this effort, we've been able to really help people get the supplies they need. Here at the Ladybug Project, we make sure that every dollar goes as far as it can. We create $3 in volunteer services for every dollar that we receive, and 82% of our expenditure in 2011 was charitable. Moving forward, we want to increase our level of presence in Equatorial Guinea and in Madagascar in all of our initiatives and in our internship program. In the future, we're also looking to make logistical partnerships with companies to help us move supplies from America to Madagascar as well. Monetary donations are also effective at helping us reach our project goals. The Ladybug Project is always looking forward, and we're the nonprofit that's going to stay ahead of the curve.